Yo, what is up everybody? Jumping here, and I am back with the Noob's Guide for Bloodborne. In our last episode, we started the Nightmare, and we beat the first boss. In this episode, we're actually going to go ahead and go to the upper Cathedral area. But before we do that, I do want to go get the Blood Rock real quick, just because I want to get my weapon up to plus 10, and that's actually pretty important. So we just have to kill those enemies right there. Pick this up. That's going to be a couple bloodstone chunks for you. Now we can go get the Blood Rock. Now, personally, I think they should have had at least 2 Blood Rocks per playthrough. And unfortunately, right now, there's only 1 per playthrough, and it's kind of hidden, too. I would think a lot of people would have missed this on their first playthrough, unfortunately for them, you know? I just think that's kind of bullshit. The only other way to get a Blood Rock is through the Chalice dungeons, and you kind of have to get lucky for that, or at least you have to look up a code. A lot of people, they post their codes when they find, like, Blood Rocks in their Chalice dungeons. And so all you gotta really do is just go on Google and type in, Chalice dungeons for Bloodborne with Blood Rocks in it. And then people will be on forums giving out the codes and stuff. So you can just enter the code and then basically get it that way. Which is basically your best way of getting Blood Rocks, honestly. Okay. Avoid these guys, honestly. There's no reason to fight them. Same with the spiders. There's nothing in this room right here, so you can just run for it. And I'm probably going to sedative again, because more than likely I could have lost some health there. Now, there's going to be a cutscene coming up when we pull this lever. I didn't do this in my Let's Play, so I'm going to go ahead and show the cutscene if you guys haven't seen it yet. It's actually kind of cool. Naha. Now, you might think that thing's dead, you know, it fell. No, it's not actually dead yet. We do have to go and kill it, which is something that we will be doing for sure. We will go and kill that damn thing. Hate this spider so much. That spider. Stupid asshole. You know how they fall down like that, and you have to wait for them to get up, and you're like, come on, just die, fool. Unfortunately, there's this stupid-ass frenzy thing over there, so we need to be a little bit careful here. Let's go ahead and sedative, and then we're just going to run across and try to murder this fool. You do get a pretty cool item here if you are an arcane build. It's called the... Oh, dude, that range, though! When these things grab you, it's pretty fucking devastating. Because normally they'll frenzy you, like, right after the fact. Oh, God, I'm going to get frenzied. Oh, leave me alone. Go ahead and eat a sedative. Die! God, I hate those enemies so much. Give me your item, though. Aww. Have too many bullets. Anyway, let's go ahead and open this up and get this choir bell. But yeah, this will actually heal you and your, maybe it doesn't heal you. I'm not sure. I've never used it, but I do know it can heal your co-ops. It might be able to heal you and your co-ops, which would be really fucking awesome. Basically like a great heal spell. Alright, so now we need to run across here. Now, if you remember, I was talking about... Wait a minute, what's this over here? I guess this was from the spider. Oh, it's just bullets. But if you remember, I was talking about how there was like an iron door. You got the iron door key, and you can come out here. This is the area where you go to. But the frenzy out here is ridiculous if that thing is still, like, active. So once you have that thing fall down, and it's not dead yet, we do need to go down there and mess with it. But we're going to wait for that until after we do the upper cathedral area. But, yeah, this area has a lot of crap on it, or crap in it. I don't know. That really sound fucked up. A lot of people, they leave comments, they'll quote me and then say, you know, Jumpin' Productions, 2015. That's probably going to be one of them, you know. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going to get all the items real quick. I'm going to check down here. Yeah, there is an item down here, but this is where the door should be to actually get in this area from where that boss was. So we're just going to run over here real quick and just check it out. And there, we just opened the door with the iron key. But like I said, it's not necessary to come this way. In fact, if you actually tried to like grab all this stuff with the frenzy, you probably would blow through like all 10 sedatives. You probably would use all 20 of your blood vials just trying to stay alive because how ridiculous the frenzy buildup is. It's outrageous in this area. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop down and get the blood rock real quick. And then we can get the hell out of here. And basically we can then go to... where we need to go to, we have to go to the upper cathedral area. Alright, so I think we're done. Okay, guys, I will see you in a moment. Alrighty, so we are at the Cathedral Ward now, and we can basically go up to Gravity Tower, and that's going to take us to the upper Cathedral area. So we have to make our way all the way up there. And this area is really good, of course, for farming silver bullets if you need those. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and take the elevator up. And we're going to make our way all the way back up to the top. And pretty much just avoid these fools. I'm going to more than likely run past most of the enemies. I'm going to kill him real quick. By the way, the scaling right now on this katana for me, for blood, is plus 356. And it's just going to get better as I get better gems. Because I still don't have, like, the best gems in the game. You really do get the best gems in the game from completing the dungeons. Like, if you just do, like, the higher tier dungeons, you will find so many amazing gems. It's outrageous. So yeah, once we start doing those, then this katana is going to be even more ridiculous. But like I said, I'm still not too sure if going for skill... See, right now, I actually plan on going for maybe a 50 in blood. And I don't know what would be better, to go for maybe like a 25 or a 30 for skill and maybe like a 40 in blood or something like that. I mean, it's just one of those things, because the physical scaling right now is really shit for my katana. But the blood scaling is amazing. But then again, I mean, I'm pretty sure that with gems and stuff, your blood scaling is always, like, going to be pretty decent. I don't know. So you guys could tell me, like, what do you think? Do you think 50 blood is better, or you think having, like, a more balanced thing? Because one of the cool things about having, like, let's say a 30-30 build is that you can then also use the daggers, and they would be amazing. Alright, let's go ahead and pick this up. And now we're going to run across this bridge. Now, there's two of these guys right here, so this is a little bit of a nightmare. Go ahead and attack me, bitch, so I can stab your ass. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this guy off. Whoa. Yeah, these guys are so easy to gun parry. Oh, watch out. These things can frenzy you, by the way, these little babies. I don't know, guys. Yeah, that damage is pretty ridiculous. Holy shit. Yeah, I think maybe the blood scaling is better. That was outrageous. 650 damage? From doing like the transformation? That seems pretty crazy. Anyway, let's come up here and let's go ahead and kill the rest of these little babies. That's what these things kind of are. They're like mutated giant babies. I don't know. It's really freaky, man. Die. And I'm just murdering all of them. Right there we got Great Lake. I don't know what tier that is. I would guess that would be tier 2. Because all those runes go up to tier 3. I think there's 3 different forms of each of them. Alright, there's a lot of babies here. So let's just start swinging like crazy. Oh man, die babies, die! I'm a baby murderer. Oh, you know, that's something I should have done. I should have taken off the frenzy rune and went for more stamina. So I need to actually remember to go do that. We got birds over here. Dumbass birds. Leave me alone. Die. Die. Oh, I didn't... Oh, wow. I'm not one-shotting the birds. No! Not good. Die, bird. No, no, no. Leave me alone. Asshole. Dead. Alright, now he's dead. Get the item over here. And I'm trying to remember... I don't think there's anything else in this little area right now. So we're going to go up to the top. I really hate the upper cathedral area. Primarily just because there's a lot of those, like, really annoying... enemies that will suck your inside out. Oh my god, they are outrageous, like how annoying they are. Dick. Die. Yeah, and in fact, the first one's coming up right now. I just hate these enemies so freaking much. They are so freaking annoying. If they grab you, they suck your inside out. And I've actually, like, done this area before and lost, like, 30 insight doing this area because I got grabbed that many times by those fucking things, man. Alright, right here you can get an item. That door's locked, and a werewolf's gonna jump through. Now, the werewolves in this area, the ones with the glowing blue eyes, they actually can drop bloodstones, twin bloodstones, and they can even drop chunks. So this is actually a kind of decent farming area for chunks. I really don't know what's the best area to farm chunks, because the gargoyles at the castle can drop them too. But, I don't know, it's just not consistent. It's really not consistent at all. Same with the werewolves here. If you farm the werewolves, you're going to get a lot of twin stones, a lot of bloodstones in general, but getting the chunks, now, that's the part that's a little bit like, I don't know. Alright, so there's 3 of them, and they're probably all going to aggro right now, so we're going to kind of lure them up here, and now we're just going to swing. Oh, God, not good, not good. We got to go. Okay, so you can actually run through this door right here and use the door to your advantage. Let's go ahead and get this asshole. One's dead. Wow, I hit him for 700 damage. That's pretty crazy, man. Alright, go ahead and finish him off. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think the blood scaling might be the way to go with this katana. It makes sense. But this thing at plus 10, I think it has a B in skill. So, you know, that's not too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and run down here now. And there's a lot of stuff down here. Using a torch in this area can be somewhat of a good idea, because it is kind of dark. So let's go ahead and equip our torch. And we're going to run around. Now, coming up here, it's going to be another one of these insight enemies right here. So let's quickly kill this thing. And there's an item over here we can grab. So let's grab that. You know, honestly, I don't know what that badge does. I think you can buy certain items with that badge. But I don't think that badge will allow you to buy any weapons. You know, most of the badges, that's what they do. They allow you to buy weapons. But that particular one, I don't think it does. Okay, so there's a werewolf over here. I didn't even know that this guy could patrol or roam around. That's kind of odd to me. Let's go ahead and kill him real quick. And now we can pick that up. And I believe that's it for this area. Now we're going to move on to the next area. And unfortunately, there's going to be another one of these insight enemies over here. But there's also a crystal lizard wannabe guy. And he'll drop chunks. So you definitely want to kill him right now. And let's go ahead and pick that up. And let's murder this thing around the corner. You gotta watch out, because it's there to be a trap. You turn the corner and get grabbed right away. And then it's just gonna keep grabbing you over and over again. It drives you crazy, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, when you come up here, turn to the right. And there's gonna be like this hallway. Unfortunately, once again, there's one of these dumbass fucking things here. So watch out for the projectiles. Oh, fuck. Okay. You normally want to lock on. If you lock on, their projectile shit that they shoot out is actually pretty easy to dodge. Alright, you definitely also want to back off. You might think like, oh, okay, now it's my chance to counterattack and just start doing like a whole bunch of damage that way. Do not do that. Look at that. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I hate these things so much. Die. Look at the difference of damage when I use my one-handed katana. See, that's also a thing, by the way, that I kind of have a problem with the katana in a way. Is that, see, when you're one-handed, I don't think you get the blood scaling. So if you have, like, no scaling at all because your skill's really low, then yeah, the katana just does not hit hard at all when you one-handed. But when you two-handed, obviously, that's when you get the blood scaling, and that's when this thing hits like a fucking truck. I mean, it's hitting this thing for 500 compared to 47 is what I hit it for when I was one-handing. Alright, so we just got the key. Now, this is really important right here. We're going to get the Make Contact emote, which is a pretty cool emote, but this is actually used to get a special rune in the game. It's a tier 3 rune, so we're going to put that on. I guess I'll get rid of the wave, and we'll put Make Contact on, and then we're going to run over here, open up this door. It's just a shortcut. Honestly, it's not really important though, so don't really worry about it. And now we're going to make our way back down so that we can go through the door that's locked with the key. And the boss here is extremely easy, but there is a second boss that's kind of like a secret. And there's so many secrets in this game, it's outrageous. And the second boss, now that boss is no joke. That thing can kick your ass. I mean, it really, really can. Now, I have a feeling I'm probably going to kill it really quick because my katana is really OP and everything, but I fought that thing on different builds, and oh my god, like, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised on how ridiculous that thing can actually be. Alright, so what you want to do, because you open the gate, like, that's a shortcut, obviously. This is how you would farm the werewolves. You would just, like, come here, and then you run through the store, and all the werewolves will have their back turned to you, so you can just go up and kill them all, and farm them for chunks and stuff, and then just repeat it over and over again by coming back here. So yeah, I mean, if you do that, obviously you want to use all the eye runes, because that's going to give you more item discovery. Alright, so this is where the boss is at, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of the rat boss from Dark Souls 2, the rat vanguard, where you have to find the right particular enemy to hit. But the difference is that this one becomes big after a while, but overall, I mean, this is ridiculously easy. So you just want to find the right one, and just swing at whichever one you want to swing at until you find it. So here we go. Should be this one right here. Hello, how you doing? Oh, you're getting fucked up, and it's about to become big, and that's of course gonna knock you down like it always does. Oh god, oh god, oh fuck my life. Uh-oh. Fuck you, you big son of a bitch. Come here. There. Ow, fuck. Oh god, I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded by aliens. But as you can tell, that thing died really fucking fast. Alright, so I'm trying to remember if there's anything over on the right. I don't think so, actually. Let me take a look. There's probably an item, but I don't think it's anything important. No, like, there's nothing over here. See, this is so surprising to me when they do this kind of stuff, where they have, like, something over in this direction, and you look, and you're like, there's nothing here. What's the point of this? Alright, so if you want to get to this next boss, you have to break this window over here. So this is kind of a secret, obviously, because you might not think, oh, let me attack the window. But yeah, that's how you're going to get to the next boss. I'm going to quickly go back and spin my echoes, because like I said, this boss can be kind of challenging. So I would recommend definitely going and spinning your echoes and restocking on your materials and all that stuff. Alright guys, I will see you in a moment. Okay, so we are back now, and we can go and fight this boss real quick. There's a little baby thing right here. I'm trying to just look at the damage difference. I mean, right there I hit it for, oh my god, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, the difference. I hit it for 85 damage compared to like 450. Okay, that right there, a Call Beyond. I believe that is like the one arcane spell in this game that requires a lot. It requires 40 arcane. And I've used it, and honestly, I don't know if I like it. I mean, it's not very accurate, and it's like nothing that's too special. It's kind of like Crystal Soul Mask combined with kind of Wrath of the Gods in a way. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it overall. Alright. Kill all the little aliens. Now, the thing about this boss is that it's not actually like aggressive towards you at first. So you don't actually have to fight. Well, you want to fight it, but you don't have to, you know. You just, like, look at it if you want. Yeah, but it's a bitch. Now, I recommend finding the head. The head is actually right here. Unfortunately, I don't think you can do any damage to it until it totally gets up. So that kind of sucks, you know. And now we're going to just start doing a ridiculous amount of damage to it. Unfortunately, we need stamina, and so that sucks. This thing has a lot of, like, really outrageous range on its attacks. But as long as you stay behind it, you should be good. One of the big problems is that this thing has a magic attack that can just absolutely murk you if it hits you. So, yeah. There is a way to dodge it pretty easily, but when you're really close to this thing, it's hard to tell when it's coming, you know? Alright, come on, stamina. Unfortunately, when you knock it down, because you do enough damage to it, a lot of times what will happen is that you will not actually have enough time to run and get the riposte, but it's dead. As you can tell, as long as you do a lot of DPS, that thing dies really fast. Now over here, believe it or not, I believe this is Rom the Spider. I know, it's kind of crazy. And you can offer the flesh to the altar, and if you do that, the Vile Queen, the Vile Blood Queen will return. So if you want to like turn in your materials that you've been collecting from PvP and stuff, you can do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and light this, and there's one last thing I want to do in this episode, and that is I'm going to go make contact with that thing that we dropped down the hole in the beginning of the episode with the blood rock. You can actually go and find that thing. It's kind of a secret, so I'll show you guys how to do that. Alright, I will see you in a moment. Alright, so you want to go to the Nightmare Base area, and this is where the shortcut is. You remember, this is where that second lamp is, and you can also take these elevators back up top if you want. But yeah, you want to pull this lever so you can get this shortcut to come back down. We're going to go up top. I really hate this elevator because I don't understand like what's wrong with the camera. It always messes up. But anyway, we're about to go and find this like little secret, like I said. It's only a secret because once you pull that lever and drop that thing down, you probably really have no reason to come back in this area. So I didn't know about this at first because, I mean, I never thought to come back in this area. But when you do, there's going to be an elevator here. Now we can take it down to the darkness. Yeah, that's right, yeah. We're going to the darkness. And it really is nothing but darkness. And it's really fucking crazy and scary and shit. And, I mean, I don't know how people figure shit out like this, you know? But, I mean, check this shit out. Like, when we find this alien, because that's what this thing is. That's what a lot of things are in this game. Like, these certain types of enemies are aliens. They're called, like, kin. And, yeah. It's freaking ridiculous. But, when you would come down here, you know, I don't know how people figure shit like this out, but you have to make contact with it. I mean, it makes sense because it's an alien. But you have to make contact with it for like 30 seconds. That's the part that would make me think that, like, how do people know this or figure this out? Because, you know, you sit here and you're doing this fucking taunt or emote for 30 seconds. Like, after 10 seconds, I would be like, oh, I guess it doesn't work, and just move on and then kill it or whatever. But no, if you stand here and you just do it for like 30 seconds, you'll eventually get a tier 3 rune, which is the eye. I think it's eye. It might be moon. I think it's moon actually. I'm not sure, but I am pretty sure it gives you either more echoes when you kill enemies, or it gives you more item discovery. I think it's actually echoes now that I kind of think about it. Anyway, so yeah, we have to sit here for 30 freaking seconds, and it takes forever. All right, come on, you son of a bitch. Oh look, I'm moving. There we go. Alright, and it was moon. Awesome. Now, unfortunately for you, bro, you gonna die! He doesn't attack you back, but he has a ridiculous amount of health. And I wonder, like, why is it when he's down here he can't frenzy you like he did before? Oh my god. This thing is outrageous. Alright, come on. You gonna die, bitch. Alright, I'm gonna actually do a charge attack. So let's do that. 1,000? Oh my god. This katana, man. OP. And dead. Alright, actually that is for a ritual dungeon. So that's really cool. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe, and I really do hope everyone has a very nice day. And peace out.